death, the cessation of life. Just like this cup is empty. Life as we know it is gone. But it begins a continuation into a life we have yet to be familiar with. Let me introduce you to two of my legendary friends that we work together in unison to transcend the living souls from the existence into the next. Dear friends, creative aficionados, and truth seekers, you are never alone when you die. Never alone when you die. Whether you are a human being or a bug. One of us will always be there with you, by your side, to help you move up and beyond or back to below, to deserve more time or even a second chance. You may think life is a mystery. Oh yes, it is. It is a university of life for our soul to learn, to achieve, and ultimately to reach a rare point of enlightenment or purity, where it directly transcends into heaven in rarest of circumstances with body and soul, like the Holy Mary, Mother of God, through ascension. Heaven, at least that is one of its names, back to the Maker, where the soul has reached a level of perfection, purity, nirvana. It does not need to learn anything anymore because they indeed have reached enlightenment, like many saints, for example, Mother Teresa, who cared for lepers and the poorest of the poor, the neglected, the forgotten. They put others before themselves. They live a life of service. Gratitude and devotion to our Maker, following Christ's way. It's preferable to serve rather than to be served. Some other misfortunate souls, they keep repeating the same mistake over and over and over. Hence, they need to be reborn. Many, many times over. Hence, reincarnation comes into play. Let me introduce you to my first friend. This is a recreation I did of her. Her name is Carmelita, the feline enchantress. She takes care of souls who learn all that they need to learn within 9 lives, or rebirths or reincarnations. If they do not carry out their earthly mission and still reap the same mistakes, then I take over. I, my dear friends, I am the angel of death. I will take over where my feline friend has left over and can no longer. I am also called Mortuary Eva. My job is to lead you on your path destined by your free will. I will be there to comfort you and guide you, protect you and advocate you when you can no longer speak for yourself. However, know that my other friend, who I have immortalized in this recreation, my dark, immortal raven, takes care of souls taken too early, not of their own free will, dominated by internal and external demon possessions, their bodies and souls being drawn by dark forces to suicide, murdered, seeking revenge, and being killers themselves. He deals with the evil souls that will never learn and weren't exist in the first place. They weren't supposed to be existing in the first place. Spawned from evil seeds, not in the image of God. The raven is the very, very, very last chance. The only chance of souls stricken by this evil, or reborn and manifested evil, to exorcise out the evil within, to regain a status of salvation and redemption, to be reborn in the light of God with an intact consciousness and secondary existence to make up for the pain they have caused, and ultimately to save their soul for eternal perpetual damnation. So my dear friends, creative aficionados, and truth seekers, live on in peace, love, and creative inspiration until we meet. Dear friends, by the way, once a year I get to manifest in human form. I get to take on physical form, and one more time walk among the living. I will be able to observe who's wicked and nice, who's nasty and giving, and who's on the path to no return. I won't be able to stop you. I won't be able to intervene. However, just know that I will be seen.